we learned how to enter and edit the data. Now, what if you want to save it? So the next in the process is the various methods of saving. Hello and welcome to Excel in Excel. In this video, we are going to learn how to save your Excel file. So let's get started. You can save a file to a folder on your hard disk, drive and network location, the cloud, DVD, desktop or a flash drive. You must identify the destination. If it is different than the default folder, the saving process is the same regardless of what destination you choose. By default, Office program saves file in the default working folder. Additionally, you can save a file in different file formats like CSV, PDF and more. The OneDrive allows you to access it on any device and enable features such as autosave and version history, which can help you prevent data loss if you close it unexpectedly. So let's see how to save a file. When you are saving your file for the very first time, you can do it by going to the File tab, clicking on Save As. Here on the left, you can choose the destination to save your file. You can choose to save it in OneDrive. You can choose to save it in your personal computer. You can add a place or browse. Best practice is to click on Browse and choose the destination. Alternatively, you can land in this dialog box using the shortcut F12. If only F12 isn't working, you can use the function key Fn and F12. Enter the name of the workbook, like I want it as Excel WB1. Okay, and choose the Save As type. You have a variety of options when you click the drop down. By default, Excel suggests you xlsx format for saving. There are various file types available. Let us discuss few of them. Basically, we prefer two preferred file format, the XLS and the xlsx format. Now you would wonder what is the difference between these two. So XLS is the default format for the version 97 to 2003 and Excel version from 2007 uses the xlsx as the default format. If you save in XLS format, you would be able to see the number of rows and columns as per the earlier versions, and it will also increase your file size. So let me show you doing both. First we will save it in XLS format, the Excel files folder, and open and save it here. So it asks me for a compatibility checker. I click on continue. Next, I save the same in a different format, that is XLSX format. Click on save. Now, let's see the difference between two. You can see this is saved in XLX format. Browse. And here we have the XLS format. Click on it, open. So this is the XLS format. If you notice, the total number of rows in this workbook are only 65,536. The total column we have is 256. Also, if you notice the file size, so let me take you to the file size, and here you can see the size for XLS is 96 KB and for XLSX is 40 KB. So XLS format increases the file size. Now let's have a look at the other formatting options. I again go to Save As, Browse. The other formats we have here are, the next format we are going to see is the macro enabled workbook, that is XLSM format. So if the file contains VBA coding, then preferred file format is the XLSM format. Next we have the XLSB format over here. If your file contains more than 10,000 line items, it is preferred to save in binary format as it reduces the file size. So let us also see how it works. So I select this format and click OK and save. Now let us open it. So here you can see the size of the binary format is just 34 KB. So it helps in reducing the file size to a greater extent. I click on cancel. Let's look at the other formats. So let us go back to save as, browse, and the next format we have is the CSV format. So CSV stands for comma separated values. We use this file format specifically for importing data from any software, or if you want to download the data in a single sheet, then it is recommended to use CSV format. But one thing you should note here is that you can save only single sheet in CSV format. In case you save a file with multiple sheets, then only the first sheet will be saved in CSV format. We have many other options. We also have the PDF. So if you want to save your file in PDF format, you can select this, and the rest are also useful in various cases. Now you would ask me, like, should I every time follow the same procedure? Then my answer would be no. Once you have saved your file in the destination, now for saving it repeatedly, you can use the following commands. So the quicker way is go to the quick access toolbar and click on the save option here. And once you click, the file will be saved after you update it. The next is to go to the file tab and click on save. And the last option is the keyboard shortcut Ctrl and S. So you can press the Ctrl key and S to save your file. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and do not forget to subscribe to the channel for instant updates. See you in the next video.